everybody. Thank you very much for being here. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate it. I know we have a lot of options, and I'm just one little minnow in a huge sea.
Took over the positions of the 101st Airborne on the other side of Carentan, around the end of June. Then we attacked. I can remember the day it started. It was the 4th of July. Funny they picked that day. That's one 4th of July none of us will forget. Those hedgerows came in handy for holding ground. The only trouble was the Germans were using them too. I said those hedges were the biggest damned hedges I'd ever seen, and the toughest too. Worse than barbed wire. They were more like a stone wall, only worse. You could go over a stone wall, but you had to go through these hedges. Even our tanks had trouble doing that. We'd go through one, we'd move ahead about 50 yards or so, and there'd be another. It got us. We were fighting a couple of days for a piece of ground the size of a football field. We'd finally take it, move on a few yards, and then start all over again. All the time you had this feeling of being hemmed in. It was like being in a blind alley. You couldn't move. You couldn't see.
Fucking hedges. I hate hedges.
Those German snipers could see all right. They were usually behind us.
Faster, more powerful than any the world had ever seen.
Came in waves. It looked like they were using every plane they had. The sky was filled with it. After they finished with the Germans, the going wasn't so tough.
The FFI, French Forces of the Interior, ready to go. They've got sandbags, barricades, nothing's getting through there, no armored vehicles or tanks. Got lots of rifles. We're up in high rises shooting down. These guys were pissed off. They've been occupied for 4 years and they were done with it. The French Forces of the Interior, the FFI's numbers have ranged anywhere from 200 to 400,000. And post-war French government recognized officially 220,000 members of the FFI. All members of society, low class, middle class, upper class, people from the fringes of society, all of them were in the FFI. As you can see here, there is a price to pay for fighting for your freedom. Freedom's definitely not free. As you can see here, punishments are being handed out. This guy can barely open his eyes. He's all bloodied up. Guess that's what you get for collaborating with Nazis. You bastard. We'll see some fighting at the foot of the Eiffel Tower. We're going to see the liberation of France. And then we're going to continue to get even more up close and personal with the U.S. Army 83rd Infantry Division as they go across Europe.
Before the city. A tank and machine gun skirmish was waged at the foot of the Eiffel Tower. The toll of Nazi prisoners mounted as the liberating forces attacked the German headquarters at the Chamber of Deputies. General Charles de Gaulle stopped here on his way to Paris. It was from this chateau, 25 miles from the capital, that de Gaulle directed the French armored divisions. France acclaims this man at the Hotel de Ville. It was here that snipers fired into the crowds. There was a brief carnival of chaos as the troops returned the fire. This incident only served to increase the fervor of the people and sharpen their cry for liberty. Nazi pockets snipe at the Allied advance. Great honor goes to the people of Chartres, who made of their town a key center of resistance. At 19, this brave and beautiful girl is a veteran of partisan fighters. Once more, France held high her head. Unswerving victory marched proudly along the Champs-Élysées. Blackest for the forces of Nazi tyranny. Like renascent France, all of Europe will soon march into the bright light of liberty and freedom.
I can't thank you all enough for being with us today. If you like these old colorized World War II videos and would like to support the channel, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this video.